Hi there, friends. How are you? This is Emily Windsor Craig, and it is Wednesday, the 28th of October, 2020. And this video is going to turn out to be a parody, I hope. Um, as you know, I've been in the process of reconnecting with my family. And because I was a foster kid and there's a set of names on the birth certificate that don't correspond to the biology, that don't correspond to the foster family, let alone the married family. Okay. When honesty doesn't work is when the family is keeping secrets. When the family has secrets that they're keeping from each other, what has to happen is you have to remember which secrets are kept by whom and talk around them. Okay. So now that I have reconnected with Peggy Childers, my full sister, for the first time, she watched one of my full videos and she said to me, "My God, you look just like me. You sound like me. Your gestures are like me. It's like looking in the mirror." I had to laugh because I realized that quite a while ago. All right. So Peggy and I are in the process of debriefing and unpacking the relationship we never had. She's almost 82, and I'm going on 77. All right, this is something that doesn't happen to a lot of people. It doesn't happen every day. I've never walked up to Peggy. I've never met her in person. We haven't done that yet, and that's coming, I'm sure. Her story to tell is just as whacked out and strange as mine. And her children have had the same general impression of her competency as mine have had, because when you're trying to dig up what happened and you come up with different and sometimes faulty hypotheses, the people who depend on you to be steady realize you're not feeling very steady. Okay, and I haven't been feeling very steady about this family thing because I didn't fit into the foster family or the adopted family or the in-law family. Because as you know, I'm kind of a geek, a nerd, and they were business people. Okay, all right. And I have hobbies like semantics, matrices, and taxonomies, and xerographic picture taking. All right. So I'm finding out that the strict ethos that always says you always and only tell the absolute naked truth doesn't work. It doesn't work. Sometimes you have to keep your mouth shut and let things ripen and say nothing or as little as possible in generalities and tippy-toe around a topic, because my children feel or think, have decided and judged that the forged documents that I cite as not being correct, they believe that they're correct. Okay. And having contacted all the families involved, I have a sort of half brother in this family and a sort of half brother in that family. And at this point, we're all pretty confused. And so I'm just here to tell you, there are times when confusion is better than conflict. There are times when silence is better than I'm righter than you and we're righter than they are and all that. There is a time for silence while we're working things through. And in the same vein, in this staged election season, everybody has formed their judgment about what's going on. And we're all getting pretty sick and tired of listening to the tirades going back and forth about who's righter than whom. But what I can say about it is that top-down imperial globalism that operates by commercial statutes will always employ protection rackets, divide and conquer, and treachery, simply because protection rackets, divide and conquer, and treachery are profitable, bottom line. That's what commerce is about. It's about competition. It's about, I'm righter than you. We're righter than they are. And what I'm doing is superior to what you're doing. Okay. So also in this time of a strange and strained election, this is a time, once you've reached your point of status quo, this is a time to spare the people you love and utilize tact and be silent, and don't stick your foot in it too much, because the anger that comes up is not forgotten for a long time. Bringing up anger in the family is an unfortunate reality that remains for decades and sometimes never heals. And so sometimes the bare and naked truth is not the best tactic or strategy to employ, and silence will work better in the long run. Just bide your time and zip your lip. Just sometimes a word to the wise is worth something. All right, so yeah, Peggy and I are getting reacquainted and comparing notes and comparing resources and looking at how it is that we are going to vindicate the name of our parents. Because Wallace Warfield Simpson is not the one who married Edward VIII. Claudia Ruther Keefe did. But you'll see that story. So that's what I'm working on in the book and stuff. So give me your comments and feedback, and we'll talk to you again probably Saturday. Bye-bye.